増、小、かたどる。地域の域。金貨の貨。
Hi, Kuroneko. Hugo Sensei, huh? Nice to. Ah, shit, I looked at the screen. Nice, Thank you for joining.
Kenchouの長。
Kenjo no Cho.
必必ず。長い。願う、願い、がん。信じるの信。順番の順。靴、掘る。夜、寄せる、木。
What is Oni-chan? Little brother. It means big brother.
やめる、じ。
Yameru G. What the? I always mess this one up, dude. Okay, that's it. Nice. Resign word.
さらに、ふける、ふかす、こう。
Oh, shoot. Continuously. Renewal. Sarani. In addition to, right? Furthermore. Hokai. Damn.
と、塗る。
To nuru. Apply to surface. Okay.
竜、粒。
Ryu tsubu means like grain. So, Kuroneka, are you studying Japanese?
記す、木。
Oh, shoot. Shirusu ki. Is this just Anki? Nice. Shirusuki. Nikki. Anki.
羽、は、
Wings.
席、攻める
Ooh, baby. It's been a while. How did this one go again? Okay, nice. This means to bear responsibility, burden, blame. Nice. Seki semeru. Sekinin and semeru.
ケツ、書く、かける
Ketsu, kaku, kakeru. Thanks, Kuroneko. Ketsu, kaku, kakeru. Which one was this? Oh, this is like ketten, like weakness. No. That's Tsugi. Just this. Nice. Lack or weakness. Ketten. Akubi. Akubi.
池、地
Ikechi. This means like lake? No, not lake. Pond. Creek. Denji. I wonder why this is Denji.
種、種
Tane shu. This means variety seed. Good stuff. Absolutely, you can go to the bathroom.
チン、珍しい
Oh no, my brain is just not turning on. Mizurashi. Was it this? Alright, good stuff. Rare, uncommon. Chin mizurashi. Shinki.
即、速やか、早い
Hayai. Soku sumiyaka. Hayai. Sokudo. Oh, I appreciate the like. Thank you very much. My brain is just blanking right now. Soku. Okay, it's this. Nice. Speed. Fast. Sokudo. Sumiyaka.
おは、和らぐ、和む
Wa yawaragu nagomu. Wa, like Japan.
国籍の籍
Okay, this is like a register. Nice.
番号の5
Bango no go. That looks bad. Okay, nice number. 2 likes. Awesome. Appreciate it, guys. Oh, there's only one. It looks like there's only one person here right now. I don't know how I got 2 likes. Number, signal.
祭りごと、聖、章
This is politics. Okay. Government, politics. Seiji.
胸、今日
Mune kyo. This means like chest. try to make that a little cleaner. All right.
Soku, iki.
Oh, this means like breathe or breath. And it should be this. It's also like a musko, like sun. Soku, musoku. Interesting, musko.
Kenri no ken.
Kendi means like the right to do something. We're doing pretty good today. I've only missed like one so far to like 30. Right power, nice.
1、腕。
Wan ude, this means like arm, ability.
Kinka no ka.
Gold, coin, wealth. Birdo in the house, man. Good to see you, bro. I'm surprised you can get it from writing it once. If someone saw my notebook, they would think it's a psycho person because I was written the same thing. Okay, so Birdo, these are kanji I've already learned before. Like when I'm actually studying, I do write them a million times. And that's to build like that muscle memory, that ability to kind of just have my hand automatically go. So if you're seeing what you're seeing right now are kanji I already know. Once I go through these, like, what is it, like we have 94 left, then I'm going to start learning new ones where I'm going to write them over and over and over again. So let me kind of give you an example. Check this out. So here, you see me kind of learning this kanji right here. That's just me kind of, figuring things out. So once I do that, then I've built up that ability to write. And then I can just recall it. Not successfully, I'll still get, the same characters wrong a bunch, so. Which you'll probably see if you stick around.
Minato, ko.
Minato ko. This means like port. This doesn't look right. Is that right? Shit, see, just got it wrong right now. It's weird because on this one I knew as I was writing, I was like, this doesn't look right. Port. Kuko.
Tokoro, sho.
Tokoro sho. Place. Mai is here. Hi, Mai. Thank you. Dude, I feel like my viewer count is wrong because it says I only have one person here. Why is this all being laggy?
Hi, kanashii, kanashimu.
Airport, my favorite place. She's sad. Mujihi. The hell does that mean? Ruthless, merciless.
Sarani, fukeru, fukasu, ko. Zai, aru.
Oh, that's ugly. Exist.
Todoku.
Todoku. This means to arrive. Shit, I'm blanking so hard right now. that right? Damn it. Okay, this is how we do it. Toloku, to arrive somewhere.
席、後。
席、後. No. Why am I having trouble with this one? I'm just gonna guess. No, I got it. It's this. This guy. Yes, alright. Seki ato trace. Remains. Ashi ato. Kiseki.
Man, ban, ita.
Man, ban, ita. Nice. Wooden, like sign board. Plate. Kanban. Manaita. Miracle, yeah? Kiseki.
こう、洗い、荒れる。
こう、洗い、荒れる。なんかちょっとずれてるな。violent, rude, 荒い。後輩。
ひ、いな。
ひ、いな。否定文。denial, ひ、いな。
どん、鈍い、生倉。
どん、鈍い、生倉、dull。
鉄。
iron。
雪、雪。
Oh, Yuki, I haven't seen you in a while. That's so ugly. Setsu, Yuki, snow.
弦、腹。
Gen, hara. Plain fields. Original. Genin, Nohara.
3、マイル。
San Mairu. This is like to participate. How does this go again? Something like this. There we go. San Mairu. Good stuff.
曇り、どん。
Kumori don, cloudy. Good.
泥棒の泥。
Dorobo no doro. This means like mud. All right. We're doing pretty good today. Is that right? the hell did I write here? Dorobo should be a different kanji. That's not bo. That's bo. Gotta fix this. There you go.
泥棒の泥
Much better. Doro, mud.
勉強の弁勤める
Benkyo no ben. I don't know why I hate this kanji. Maybe because I'm just sick of doing benkyo.
Nojo no no
Nojo? Farm. Farmland. I can't believe I got that right. Nojo no. I haven't seen this kanji in a long time. Farming. Nojo.
名妙明るい
Me mio akarui. Right? So like bright. Ashita. Meiji. Some of these look crazy. Yeah. Some of these, dude, when you're learning them for the first time, some of them are just like, what the hell is this? Some of them you'll just see, it doesn't make any sense. I like stuff that are, even though I know, like, I can write over 1,000 now, I still prefer the ones that are like very straight line based, like these, you know? Like, I don't like the ones that are like very free flowing and all this weird stuff happening, because no matter what happens, my handwriting is trash.
か何
What? God, how have you been, Berto? I think this is the first time you've caught me on a live.
大学院の院
Institution. 大学院
乱乱す
Ran mitasu. This means like chaos. Dude, getting an iPad to do this was one of the best decisions I ever made.
Minato Ko
Yeah, I mean, no, we're live, baby. We are live. Minato, Ko, port. Kuko, Hong Kong. That's how you write Hong Kong? Interesting.
き起きる
Ki okiru, wake up. I can't believe I'm doing all this. We're on a roll, baby.
ふ父
Fu chichi, dad.
病病む
Bio yamu, sickness. Okay. Byoki, yamu.
行語技
Gyo, go. What? Ah, this is like egyo. Is that right? Damn it. This one is really similar to the kanji that for boku, which is like watashi, but for like men, right? Eigyo is like the one you do for business. So it's like this. And boku is this. Come on, erase. You're so similar, but you just gotta get this. Make sure you get this little guy right. That's the difference. And that done did me in.
届く
Todoku, arrive.
漢字の漢
Oh, I haven't seen you in a while. China.
立立つ竜
Stand.
世界のせせよ
How did this one go again? Is that right? Seiyo. Okay, yeah, world. Yononaka. Sekai. Seiki. Century.
来来る来たす
Come, rai, kuru, kitasu. All right. Good stuff.
北北
Hoku kita. This is north. All right. Bird, are you still here right now? I want to show you something really annoying about studying kanji.
Oh.
Check this out. So this is the kanji for north, kita, right? And look how I've written it. And then look how it's typed. It's typed like this. Do you notice how when I write it, the bottom line is here, but when it's typed, it's not there? And if you look here, if I look this kanji up, check this out. It's typed this way, but when you write it, it's written this way. Isn't that a bitch? Isn't that confusing? And that's because typed kanji oftentimes is different than actual written kanji. And so when you're studying, learning how to write kanji, it's really important to make sure you're following the stroke order thing. And I guess the best example I can give is like when you're, when we write our G's, right? Lowercase G's are like that. But then when you write Times New Roman, it's like this weird kind of pretzel looking, hey, look at me, I'm a G type of G, you know what I'm saying? It's like you don't actually ever write G's like this. Right, guys? But when you type it out, if you study English writing by looking at Times New Roman font, it'll look like that. And so you'll have a bunch of foreign people writing their G's like this. Like a weird cherry looking thing. So it's a little important to be careful about that. I found that out the hard way when I spent like a month learning how to write one kanji a certain way. And then I realized that I was writing it wrong because I was basing it off my typed card. So that was pretty annoying. Yeah, that is annoying. Hoku, kita, north.
Ka, natsu
Natsu, summer. Bro, if I were you, tomorrow, you know what I would do? I'd go to Coco's Curry and have some curry. You got them in LA, man. You're so lucky.
福田の福
Hey, Stella. How's it going? I feel like I haven't talked to Stella since she came to San Antonio.
G 時
G Toki time.
ゆうある
Yu u aru. Good stuff. I'll make sure I got that stroke order right. How's the work been going, Berto? Why is she laughing? Is it because of my terrible writing? I'm very self-conscious about that, you know. Alright, good. We got it. Yu u aru. This means like to exist. Like famous. Yume. I didn't write that down. Yeah, yume. Famous.
一番の番
Ban. Yeah, isn't that crazy? It was like 2 years ago. She came like January 2 years ago. That's ugly. Why can't I write this kanji nice? It has such a big forehead when I write it. Number.
蝶鳥
Tori, bird.
西西西
Seisai Nishi. This is west. Good stuff. Kansai Nishi Nihon.
金金
Kin kane. Oh, that's pretty easy. Money. Gold. Tell Stella my goal is to be able to write kanji as well as she does.
両手の両
Ryote no ryo. Both.
毎日の毎ごと
Mainichi no mai. This means daily. Look at us, we're going. Yeah, I don't think so. Definitely not better than her already. I'm trash, bro. I'm trying to learn how to do this thing.
民族の族
Minzoku no zoku. This is like a kazoku, like family, tribe. It's really separated, huh? Berto, you promise you're gonna go to get some Coco's curry tomorrow?
し四四つ
Shi, ya, yo. It's gotta be yo.
し四四つ
Yon, okay. 4. How the hell do you write this again? Don't think about it. Just do it, baby. Get that curry. Get that deliciousness. Is that right? Make sure I get that stroke order right. All right, we're doing it.
こう考える
Ko kangaeru. Think. Gotta check the stroke order on this too. I always get messed up on this kanji. This part right here. Come on, bitch. This thing. Because I always write it like this. It's supposed to be, I think, written like that. Sometimes I'll subconsciously write it like that. Like this goes outwards instead of going inwards. And that's wrong. So let's check. Out to in. Oh, right, we did it. Nice. Yeah, Berto. I expect a screen. I expect a picture of a delicious chicken katsu curry plate to make me super jealous.
軟式の軟
Nanshiki no nan. soft.
天転げる
Ten korogeru, like unten or kaiten zushi. Oh, you you make me jealous just by existing in a city that has kokoichi in it. So too late.
行語技
Kyo. Ah, this is the same thing. 営業 business. 営業 karuwaza acrobats. Really? Acrobatics.
寝坊の棒
Nebo no bo. This means like wait a minute. No, it's this. Priest. Boy. I want to, man. Just post up in LA. What up? I should come there for a couple of months, huh? If y'all had a spot and a second room, I would totally just rent that room from you guys and just stay there.
週末の週
Shumatsu no shu. Week. This is, yeah, week.
洋服の服
Yofuku no fuku. This means like clothes. I wouldn't be able to leave, huh? I probably wouldn't want to leave if we just hit the beach every weekend and just do fun stuff. That'd be a nice little pit stop before going to Japan, living in Cali for like a few couple of months.
医者の医
Is that right? We would. I actually remember I went to LA. It's been a while. It's already been 2 years since I went. And I went with Adrian. And we went to Muscle Beach and I was just doing muscle ups on the pull up bars up there. Good times. Doctor. Dude, isn't that's the truth, man. Aren't flights like you can get them for like 400, 500 bucks sometimes? I have to pay like at least 900 from here minimum. And that's a really good deal. Normally it's about 12.
覗く G 上
Nozoku Jijo. Sweep, I think. Soji. How's work going, man? We need to see you down here in San. I know you said once your job's steady, you're gonna come visit again. I need to see you, man. I want to go to LA though, for real. I think I might want to visit LA in the coming months. I'm going to the East Coast next weekend. I'm going up to like Connecticut, New York, but then maybe I can make a little LA trip like in later on.
行業行く行う行く
Ko Ginko Gyo is like a line. Iku Okonau. Yuku. The hell is that? Yukyu Fume. Yukyu Fume. Unknown.
かつ割る割り裂く
Katsu waru wari saku. Bunkatsu, like a. How the hell? Oh, I think it's this. We're doing pretty good.
fu, あまねく。
Fu amaneku. This is like a futsu or something. Yeah, futsu. Look at this. We're actually writing. Usually. Usually? Generally. Fu amaneku.
慣れる、鳴らす、かん。
Nareru. Narasu kan. Get used to. Habit. Get used to. Nice.
封印の封、ほう。
Fuin no fu. To seal. Ho. Fuin.
入、入る、入れる。
New. Hairu. Ireru. Enter. Insert.
生、小、木、生、生きる、生まれる、生える。
Too many freaking pronunciations. Seisho nama ikiru hairu. Seisho nama. Ki. Gakusei. Isho. Kisui. Nama biru. Ikiru. Umareru. Haeru. At least I know all of these words, right? That's good. There's just so many to remember here.
今、今。
Kon. Ima. Now.
質、七、正す。
Shitsu. Shichi. Tadasu. Question. Quality. Shitsumon. Shichiya. Pawn shop. Shichiya.
宿題の題。
Ah, shit. Shukudai no dai. Homework? Did I get it? We did it, baby. Shukudai no dai. And for good measure, we're going to write shuku here, too. Shukudai. All right. Topic, subject, wadai, shukudai.
計画の計、測る。
Oh, I have not seen this one in a while. Keikaku no kei hakaru. Is it the other way around? Yeah, it's the other way around for sure. Nice. It's not that. Measure, plan. Keikaku hakaru.
半、半ば。
Han nakaba. Shoot, what the hell did I write? This is half. Hanbun nakaba.
安、安い。
An yasui. Safe. Cheap.
映る、映える。
Utsuru. Haeru. Oh yeah, it was this. Alright, looking good so far. Dude, I think we've got less than 10 wrong out of like 120 so far. It's really good. Eizo.
量、旅。
Ryo. Tabi. Travel. No, wait, is that right? Shoot, I can't remember this part, bro. Is that right? We gotta double check the stroke order. I think we got it right, but I want to double check. What's the difference between kunyomi and onyomi when reading kanji? Do you mean like what those words mean, or what exactly is your question? Because that's a good question. We did it. How the hell did I get that? That's a hard one. Ryo, tabi, trip, travel. Mitsu, hisoka. Oh shit, this is like a secret. I just learned this one and I always forget to write this one. Gotta look. Okay. Cap. Must. Mountain. Well, I mean, I guess we can kind of go over it in general, right? So for example, let's go over this one, the one I'm writing right now. Mitsu. Hisoka. So this one has a pronunciation of Mitsu and Hisoka. Right? So in Japanese, you've got the kunyomis, and I'm going to put this kanji on here so we can see. You've got the kunyomis and then the onyomis, right? Since kanji are Chinese-rooted alphabet characters, they typically, when they're brought over to the Japanese language, they come on board with the onyomi, which is the original Chinese character reading. Kunyomi is like the Japanese language meaning also attached to it. The difference, and your question is, character means multiple things. How do you know when what you are reading? So it's never 100% sure thing, but typically when kanji are clumped together, they tend to be using their onyomi when you read them. So for example, if I write this, let me write this again a little clearly. Right? So here I'm going to give you two examples. Of why it's never a consistent thing. So here I have the kanji konban, which means like this evening, right? So for this kanji, you have the readings are ima, which is the kunyomi, and then you have kon, which is onyomi. So in this case, because this kanji is paired with another kanji, it's conjugated, aka you see how it's conjugated here, these two separate kanjis, right? You default to the konyomi when you read it. Now that's not always the case, especially when it comes to random kind of things that you may come across, like names or whatever, and a lot of times it just kind of boils down to you knowing how to read the character, and you can translate that, relate that pretty parallel to the way the English language works. Like, for example, and I'm going to give you, I'm not sure if you remember, Berto, but when we were in Kyoto, there was different train stations, and one of the ones that we would always pass in the subway was Ima de Gawa, which was written like this. Ima de Gawa. Even though this kanji is conjugated with other kanji, we're not reading as kon de gawa or something, right? We're still reading as ima de gawa. And that's, so basically what I'm trying to get at is, it's probably your best bet to, when you see kanjis connected together and you don't know what the word is, you'd probably be better off trying to read it with the onyomi first, because more often than not you'll be right. But there will be instances where it just uses the kunyomi pronunciation inexplicably. And if we relate that to the English language, right? I know it's confusing, but I'm going to show you why, even though it sounds confusing, you can do it. For example, in English we have food, right? But we also have good. So by virtue of phonetics, you would think like, okay, this is food, so this must be read as good, right? You think, but it's not because it's just not consistent. Now, believe it or not, you have your brain is used to it just by learning English when it comes to language inconsistencies and just kind of trial and error learning by experience and practice. So in Japanese, it's way more consistent as far as grammatically and stuff like that goes than English is. So if you're good with English, odds are with practice you'll pick up Japanese as well. So I know it's a little confusing, but I think because we can do stuff like this, like what English is, Japanese won't be that bad. So just a little thing to keep in mind when you see stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You got it, man. I already know. You've already done it. You've already started learning and gotten a base a couple of times in your life, like several times. So I feel like if you start studying again and just go at it, you'll pick it up pretty quickly. Sanso no so su. Sanso no so su, element. Sanso is oxygen. Su teki, wonderful. Boku. Oh, here we go. This is what I was talking about earlier in my stream. Boku is like this. Do you see how it doesn't have that little line coming down here that gyo waza has? That makes it. Yeah, that makes you. This is why I like learning to read. I'm sorry. This is why I like to study kanji by learning to write, because these type of things, these little mistakes right here, like this guy and not having that guy, those are the things that I feel like if I'm just looking at kanji and memorizing them, like, yeah, if I see this off the top, my brain will be able to remember. But if somebody miswrote and did this, if I just have the cards memorized, I probably wouldn't notice that they've done this. And probably wouldn't care. I wouldn't even realize or even understand. I would just, my brain would summarize overall what this generally what this kanji looks like, as opposed to learning the intricacies. That's why I like learning how to write, because I can really kind of absorb the little things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's the same thing with that little wiener. It's got this Boku. Boku doesn't have the wiener, and Gyo Waza does have that little wiener. Kyomi no kyo ko. Dude, look at. So you already know the radicals to kanji. Yeah, yes, and that's because I started learning really weird. So my initial goal before I realized COVID shut everything down, even like taking the exams, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get the baseline and take the N2. So I started studying kanji by learning how to write N2. And so it was a rough start, because the more advanced you get with kanji, the more kind of compounded they are when it comes to like the radicals that they're made up of, right? So for example, like I don't know, let's see. I'm trying to think of a kanji here. Oh, I know. So like why can't I write? So for example, this kanji is a little complicated, but it means K, right? Which means like respect. But Keisatsu no K, which is Keisatsu's police, would be like this. You see how much it's like literally. So this kanji is made up of two characters, two, or like Estelle is calling them radicals, but then this one is made up of three radicals. So I started learning N2 level kanji where things were already made up of a bunch of different ones. So by virtue of the difficulty of N2, I learned the radicals. And then when I did all of N2, I was like, I might as well learn how to read, because I could pretty much read all of N3 and N2. So I was like, I might as well learn how to write them too, right? So I started working backwards. And basically the last kanjis I was learning, like my 900th to 1000, were like 1, 2, 3, and that was after I'd learned everything else. So I guess I kind of started off hard and worked my way down to easy, which is how I learned the radicals. So I definitely didn't focus on like, all right, I gotta learn the radicals. I was just learning difficult kanji, and because of that, the radicals just kind of came with it. You know what I'm saying? Good question. I suck at writing this character, dude. This is ko or kyo, and I don't know why I make it look like such a chunky big boy. I'm gonna make it more like, look how neat the one printed looks. Let me try and make it more concise. I just can't do it. This looks like a bodybuilder who doesn't work out legs. He just doesn't go to leg day. Look at his little legs. Come on, man. One more time. Looks like a speaker. It does look like a speaker, right? Now I made it like, remember when SpongeBob was trying to date Sandy from and he wanted to be tall, dark, and handsome, so suddenly he became like looking like he got the really long legs going, and he had, his legs were like, this guy looks like that. I just suck at writing, bro. I can't help it. Anyways, at least I got it right. That's all that matters. Kyo, like kyomi, which is interest. Kofun, which is like excitement. By the way, that's probably the best way to remember, Berto, for your, just a question or a little thing for you whenever you start learning kanji, is learn it by words. Like, that's going to help it stick in your brain. Because if you just learn kyo, ko, this pronunciation is probably part of like tens of other kanji. But when you learn it as kyomi and then kofun, then you know, like, oh, that's this one. Because those kanjis are specifically tied to that word. You know what I'm saying?
Han, nakaba.
Han, nakaba, half. In the middle of, half. To, suberu. To, suberu. I think this means to govern. Shit. This is Daitouryo no to. Daitouryo means president. So I got the meaning right, but to suberu, to govern. I think over here I wrote what is this again? What is this kanji? It's so this is Sori Daijin no So. This is the kanji for prime minister. Prime minister, president. I mix those up in English too, so I guess it doesn't matter. Sori Dai. Yep. Jin. So you see how on this one I wrote this. Let's look at the meaning of this kanji and see why I get these confused all the time. So this is so. Look at that. How confusing is this? So there's two kanji. There's that, and then there's this. Right? So this one is read as so subete, and then this one is read as to suberu, and they are both part of words like prime minister and president. That's why I mix these up. So stuff like that will get me sometimes, which pisses me off, I'm not gonna lie. To suberu, so subete. Get the fuck out of here, man. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna stop being salty and just hit again on this.
立派の葉
Rippa no ha. This is another example, Birdo, by the way, of kanji that looks different when it's typed. Like, look how it's typed. It's typed kind of like this. Right? But then this is how you actually write it. Really frustrating. At least I got it right, though. Faction group. Rippa means, like, wonderful.
以上のいいこと
Shit. Ijo no i. Koto. Is it this? Wow, we got it. Nice. This means like strange or weird. Different. Yep. Ijo no ii koto. Ijo. Strangeness. Abnormality. Koto naru. Yeah. I used to copy the type version exactly. Me too, man. I honestly did the same thing. Because I was like, man, who has the time to sit through this little thing writing down the kanji? And then I was like, wait a minute. Why does that look different than that? You know what I'm saying? And then I would, I asked Mai once and I asked a couple of my other Japanese friends. I was like, dude, what's the deal here? They're like, oh my God. I never even noticed that it was different. Like, it doesn't even register in their brain. So that was pretty interesting to find out.
Mitsu hisoka
Mitsu hisoka. This means like secret. Himitsu.
健康の功
Kenko no ko. This means like peace. I'm gonna write this again because that's ugly. Come on, bitch. Here we go. No, I messed up. No, that's not right. This means peace, but I got it wrong.
宗教の宗 so
Oh no. This means religion. But how does one write religion? Okay.
gen minamoto
Gen Minamoto. This is like a resource. Nice.
条件の条
Joken no jo. Article.
補佐の差
Hosa no sa. This means like to help, to assist. I'm totally forgetting how to write it though. Shoot. Okay. I was going so well until these last few.
監督の監
Kantoku no kan. This means like monitor. Kantoku means like coach. I can't remember. Shoot. Man, really hit a rough patch here. Kantoku no kan. Keep watch. Kantoku, supervisor, coach.
線鮮やか
Sen. I was like, oh, this means pure. And if I recall correctly, it was goldfish and then sheep. Or not goldfish, just fish. Yes. Sen azayaka. Good stuff.
激打つ
Geki utsu. Okay, this means like attack. Birdo, good one for you. This is the Geki in Shingeki no Kyojin. Kogeki utsu. Beat, attack, shoot at. Matsugasaki no saki. Saki. All right. Te sageru. Te sageru. What the hell was this again? Te sageru? I can't remember. Teishutsu. Submit. Shit. What's the whole thing look like? Shingeki no Kyojin? Oh, you son of a gun. You're gonna put me on the spot, huh? What is the Shin? Is Shin just new in Shingeki no Kyojin? That doesn't sound right. I don't think I know the Shin kanji, but let's I'll write the Kyojin part. I'll write Shin Geki Shingeki no Kyojin. Come on, eraser. Let's see if we got this right. I wonder what the kanji for Shin looks like. Oh, okay. This is Shin Susumu. I know this kanji. Advanced charge. Yep. Attack. Okay. Now let's write the whole thing again. One more time. Here we go. That's how you write it. Not bad, huh? Oh, there it is. Why is Shingeki no Kyojin in the dictionary? That's kind of weird. But cool. Thanks for the little challenge, Berto. That's nice to be able to have little challenges like that. Te sageru. Submit. Got it wrong though. Shin furu fureru. Shin furu fureru. Okay, this means to what the? Oh, you shit. This is like wave or like teo furu. Shinko. Why did I get that wrong? Oh, you know what? I just realized that this kanji is also shin furu fureru. That's the kanji in earthquake, jishin, which means to like to shake or vibrate. And then this fureru means to wave, like your hand. Interesting. See that? Shin furu fureru furueru. Oh, this is furueru. Okay, and this is fureru. Damn, little bastard. Sakute no saku. Sakute no saku. This means to like a plan, a plot. That is ugly as hell, man. Annai no an. Q, gu, mia. Q, gu, mia. Holy shit, it's already 12? I thought I was making good time, but it's already been an hour and 10 minutes since I've been studying. Hour and 11 minutes. That's not good. Q, then Jingu, kyugu, miya. Shu, hideru. What is this? Shu, hideru. Oh, this is this. I hate this kanji. What even is this, bro? Bro, it's 10. Oh, it's 10 for you guys, man. It's already 12 here, man. Ugh, why can't I ever write this? Shu, hideru. Yushu. Hideru. To, suberu. Daitoryou. You're so lucky, man. Govern. Hyouka no hyou. Hyouka no hyou. Criticize, evaluate. Gan, gen, manako. Gan, gen, manako. Oh my god, I'm even blanking on this one? Come on. Wow, did not finish off strong. I. Tsunami no tsu, shin. Tsunami no tsu, shin. Inlet. Koshinzutsu. Kyomitsutsu. Kyomitsutsu. O, ojiru. Oh, ojiru. Okay, this means to support, apply, satisfy. Oen ojiru. Oh, ojiru. Kenko no ko. Alright, now it's all the ones that I didn't get right. Kenko no ko, peace. Shukyo no shu, so. Shukyo no shu, so. This is religion. Hosa no sa. Hosa no sa, this means to help, assist. Kantoku no kan. Kantoku no kan, this means coach. No, supervise. Damn it, come on. Good stuff. Keep watch. Kantoku. Te sageru. Te sageru. Teishutsu. This means to submit. Shin furu fureru. Shin furu fureru. This means to wave. Okay. Last Shu hideru. Shu hideru. As you write these, can you play the little animation for how you actually are supposed to draw the character? Yeah, sure. Fuck, I actually looked at the screen. Okay, so let's start with this one. So I didn't make my flashcards with the animations built in, and that's probably, I wish I knew how to do that from the get-go. But anyways, here we go. So this one would be like this. Then we go that, like that. Why is my camera not focused? Look at me. Why is my camera being blurry, bro? There we go. I wish, man. Because I made these flashcards myself, and I just typed the character instead of copy pasting like an animation, um, or like a GIF or something. So I'd have to remake all the cards. So unfortunately, no. Although that would be really nice, I don't have that. Damn, I'm already so deep into the game that to do that with like almost 1,100 characters might be a little rough. But I don't know. I have now that I graduated, I have way more time on my hands. So who knows what I'll do. Shu hideru. Excellence? Yeah, excellent. Hyoka no hyo. Hyoka no hyo. Criticize. Gan. Gen. Manako. I. Gan. Gen. Manako. Shu hideru. Here we go again. Excellent. All right. It only took an hour and 18 minutes, but we finished reviewing. It was like 120 characters. Now we're gonna learn our new kanji. So last time we stopped at sen azayaka, which means fresh. So that means today, the 6 characters for day are gonna be this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and finally this guy. So these are the 6 we're going for today. So what do we got? Let's see. Today's characters. This crazy looking thing. Violent. Geki. Hageshi. Oh, I know Hageshi. Shigeki. Stimulus. Hageshi. Violent. Extreme. This is definitely a good word. Next one. We have Toku. Toku. These are all additional readings, aka name readings, so I'm not going to worry about those. What is this? Dotoku? Find out. What else do we have here? Dotoku. I guess that could be a good one. Toku, Akutoku, Futoku, Bidoku. I guess we could just do Dotoku, which means morals. Tokki. Kudoku. Kudoku. Oh, okay. So that's when it's conjugated. Another interesting thing to know about kanji, or just Japanese, I guess, yeah, kanji, is that when words are connected to other words, they can go from their regular pronunciation to what I call like the complement pronunciation. So to, the complement for that is do, because it has the little 2 dots on it. And so instead of being kutoku, this becomes kudoku, because it's connected to it on the back side. That's kind of interesting about Japanese. So another little thing to keep in mind if you're trying to read a word where you know the kanji characters but you don't know what the word means and you're trying to sound it out by your memorization, that this wouldn't be kutoku, it would be kudoku. Interesting. All right, what else we got? We got rise up. Kyo. Agaru. Ageru. Senkyo. Election. Agaru. Agete. Oh, What is this? I've never seen this before. There's so many different agerus, right? Interesting. Senkyo, election. Ageru, agaru. What the hell is this guy? Shi, kokorozasu. Kokorozashi. Ishi, will, volition. Kokorozashi, will, intention. Okay. What about this guy? Got a lot going on here. This looks just like him. This is that, just without the watermark. right? Geki, hageshi. Fushiku. Fusetsu. Shiku. Shidajiki. Shitajiki. Shiki. Shikichi. God damn, this is a hard one. Oh, my bad. Good call, Berto. I'm gonna hide. There we go. Thank you for saying that. I always forget to hide my little things. Shiki. Shiku. These are hard. Shikichi. Kurashiki. Yashiki. Residence. Alright, and the last one would be, I was probably guessing K. Yep, K. System. Keito. 311 words. That's a lot of words. Keito. Taike. Keiretsu. Nikkei. Interesting. Alright. Gotta start grinding now. I'm gonna bring the iPad screen back up, and I'm gonna do what you were talking about, Berto. I'm going to just write it a million times. To raise that fan up, man. It was getting kind of hot in here. I'm kind of. Man, the motivation is low today. I'm not gonna lie, but we gotta do it. All right, so we got water. We've got white. We've got whole. Then we've got interesting. Okay, so we got to write this a bunch of times. Here we go. Damn, that is a crazy looking kanji. And honestly, this is where my study sessions get very boring, because it's literally just me writing the same character a bunch of times. But I always encourage people that are in the channel, that are watching, to try and just copy the kanji that I'm learning, so we can just kind of learn together, you know? Or you can just watch me struggle to write characters. There's gotta be some entertainment factor in that, right? Just watching me struggle. So I write about 3 lines worth on the iPad. On a college rule notebook, I was writing about 2 full lines worth. So I think that college rule notebook ended up being more writing, to be honest with you. But I feel like if I've learned 1,000 characters by writing them that many times each, and now, like Stella was saying, right, that the radical part, it's more about remembering what it is as opposed to learning how to actually write it, if that makes any sense. Because I know all of these little individual things, I just got to know that them together in this order equals this word, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so this one is Shigeki Hageshi. Geki Hageshi. Cool. On to the next. We are going to learn Toku. That's an interesting looking one, right? I kind of like the way this one looks. Let's try it. Yeah, not bad. So, Berto, how are your studies going these days, man? That's awesome. Glad to hear it, bro. You've been grinding for so long that I'm sure you're making awesome progress. All right, Toku. Do Toku. I know this one. Road. Toku. Virtue. If you study before work every day, do you really need to study on the days off too? You might just need like a mental break, man. Like I do this kanji studying thing, and it's different than when I was studying for school. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like actually like relaxing and fun for me now, whereas like studying for school, even though I found it interesting or whatever, it was never relaxing. It was always stressful. You know what I'm saying? Cool. I got it. Thank you. Yeah, not bad. Mm-mm. Come on, bro. Oh yeah, Japanese is very frustrating to me. I need to understand what I'm learning. Yeah, man. Honestly, I get it. I get it a lot because when you're at the phase where you're trying to learn the fundamentals, that's never fun. It just is not fun to learn fundamentals of anything, because it's like think about it this way. Do you remember when you were learning like math? Like for most people, math isn't very fun. You know, there's some people that enjoy it, but for most people, math is an enjoyable subject. But then when you connect it to something like physics or real life or whatever, suddenly you're like, oh, so these numbers mean that or whatever, you know, and things start clicking and making sense. When you're just learning about like wa and you know no and all these little things, it's not fun because it's not really resonating with you on like the basis of like, oh, I've seen that before, or oh, I know this word, or blah 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 blah. So it's like the grind. It's like the beginning grind of learning something, you know. But once you get to that point where you have like a little bit of a base, and you're like, oh shoot, I remember seeing this kanji in like an anime, or I remember hearing that this one character I like say this or whatever. Then it starts becoming fun. Sorry, it's not very frustrating. It's not very frustrating, but it can get frustrating until I understand it. It's like both. Yeah, for sure, man. I totally get you. Have you bought anything interesting for yourself recently? Any games that you're enjoying or anything like that? Senkyo. Senkyo. Senshu. Senkyo. Okay, nice. Next. This is shi kokorozashi. Kokorozashi. Ishi. This is easy. Mass Effect Legendary Edition for PS4. It's an HD version of the game series. Oh, okay. An HD version? So essentially it's like a more kind of like graphically souped up version. So, and, do they have any like new little features or anything like that, or is it purely a remake with better graphics? Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I love games like that. If it's a game that I truly loved and they remade it, I love that. Like for example, back when they remade Pokemon Gold and Silver, it's been a decade since they did it, but like Heart Gold and Heart Silver, that was really cool. Now they're making, what is it, Diamond and Pearl that they're remaking? I'm pretty excited about the new Pokemon for sure. This is a crazy looking kanji, huh? I really want a PS5 to play some of the new awesome games that are coming out for it. Yeah, PS5, huh? You know, I'm. You already know I'm not exactly like a gamer's gamer in the sense that like, oh, I'm not always looking for new games that are coming out. So I feel like for me, it's not worth it to own a PS5 right now until there's like at least one game that I'm just like, dude, I need to be playing that game. Um, so I'm good on it right now. But on top of that, I feel like if I were to get it, then I would make sure that, okay, if I'm getting this expensive ass system, I'm gonna make sure that all the equipment I have, the TVs, the everything has the ability to maximize the quality and experience of my gameplay. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I doing too much? Is that too much? You think, or would you do the same? One more time for good measure. Right? Same thing. Fushiku. Fusetsu? Fu is only used for 4 words, but shiki is used 63 times. Shikichi. Zashiki. Kurashiki. Yashiki. Yeah, I know yashiki because like obake yashiki, which means like haunted house. Um, Fushiku shiki. Futon shiku. Shito shiku. Shiki buton. Tabe shiki. Nabe shiki. Okay. Alright. Last one. Then we're finally done for today. Well, we still got to make the cards, so still got like a little bit. And this is an easy one. K. There's another reason why I bought my... Ooh, actually, I didn't even realize... I remember you mentioned to me maybe a while back that you got a new TV, but what kind did you get? What kind of specs does it have? And is it already set up in the spot that you're staying at right now? K. K to Samsung QLED TV, but you're what, Berto? What are you? Taikei. K to Taikei. Keiretsu. Nikkei. Okay. So now we are done making the flashcards. I'm sorry, doing the writing practice. But I'm not sure what the exact specs are anymore. Oh, okay. QLED should be good enough, man. That sounds awesome. Alright, so I'm going to bring out my Anki again. And I'm going to hide my iPad. So now, this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be making cards. And then we're just going to record them. Geki, hageshi. Geki, hageshi. Next one, we've got toku. Dotoku. Dotoku no toku. Dotoku no toku. 今日上がる上げる今日上がる上げるし志志す志志す志 Oh man, getting tired now. Come on, two more. Fu, shiku, shiki. Fu, shiku, shiki. Finally, last one. K. Come on, bro. Taikei, keiretsu. Keiretsu no kei. Keiretsu no kei. Whew, alright, so that's 6 characters done. And now, for good measure, we're going to practice writing each character a couple more times and we'll be done for the night. Alright, so first we got Geki, Hageshi. Is that right? Nice. Okay, next we have Toku. Dotoku, morals, Dotoku. Next we have Kyo, Senkyo. Alright, buddy. Thanks so much for watching the whole time. I know it was a while, but I appreciate you tuning in. And yeah, I'll be looking out for that. Yeah, hit me up tomorrow, man. Talk to you later. Kyo agaru. Shi kokorozasu. Ishi. So yeah. Fushiku. And then K. All right, so that's it for the day, man. It's been a long. This was an hour and 48 minutes of studying. I did not realize it was going that fast, but back again tomorrow, Friday. So I'm glad the weekend's coming up. A lot of stuff we did today. 120 characters plus 6 new ones. Hopefully it won't be as bad tomorrow, but at this rate, I'm guessing that now we're breaking into the 1,000 barrier. Actually, let's see how many we have. I don't think we're quite at 1,100 yet. We're at okay, no, we're not close. We're at 1,059 characters in now. So still a ways to go. But man, the number of cards you got to study each day is getting more and more. So it's kind of crazy. But anyways, yeah, that's it for today. I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for watching.